Gorgeous lives. Welcome to an energy update for the week starting the 11th of September. Now, we kind of, the weather has been amazing, so that does actually make a difference a lot for a lot of people. However, we're still working in the energy of limiting beliefs, where we're getting ourselves stuck, where you're overthinking and over analysing things. And it is really, really important that you get out of your own head. Now, if you've got a loop cycle or a pattern or a behaviour that you actually keep playing out, certainly in this week and coming up in the next couple of weeks, the universe is going to show you your pattern. They're going to show it to you over and over again. So quite a few people say to me, well, I don't quite understand what my pattern is. Okay, so I will give you an example of what a pattern can be. So say you're kind of tootling along and then you catch up with a girlfriend and your girlfriend says, oh, I just really need someone to help sort this out because I've got stuck on this problem. And you immediately in here go, oh, please don't ask me to help you with that. Please don't ask me to help you with that. And you know that the hanging expectation in the ear is that she's hinted at this because you're the person that she would like you to actually help with. And you go, oh well, I suppose I can help you do that. And on the inside of you, you're going, I don't have time to do that. That is a pattern. Okay, so it's also a limiting belief. It's a limiting belief that you are the person that is always going to have to be responsible for helping the other person, even if it doesn't suit you or if it doesn't serve you. So the universe will show you these types of things. And before amazing, gorgeous people go, well, you can help people. That's actually being really selfish. Yes, you can help people. You can help people when you have enough time and energy to help people. Otherwise, as soon as you turn around and help that person, there's another person asking the same thing on a different format because the universe is trying to help you to learn to have really fantastic, healthy boundaries that actually says you are actually allowed. You don't need anybody else's permission to actually say that doesn't suit me. Now, if you're struggling with actually saying that doesn't suit me in any way, shape or form, when someone brings an expectation that you will be the person that actually helps them towards you, the only person you're letting down in that moment is yourself because you've not given yourself honesty, you've not given that person honesty, you're waiting for a validation from that other person that it's okay to say no. Human beings do not do this. They're always going to try and get you to say yes. That's the way that it actually works. So this is the types of limiting beliefs energy that are going on. Or here's another scenario, my guide's just talking about it at the moment. Say that you were going out for dinner with somebody and you got to the restaurant and you felt, oh, I really feel like a burger tonight or a steak tonight, and the waitress says to you or the waiter says to you, I'm sorry, we've only got one of those left, and your person that you're with says, well, I actually really wanted that, I wanted that. And you're like, okay, well, you have it. And on the inside, you're like, oh, I wish I had said something. That's the whole thing. The universe is trying to bring us into an alignment that actually says, can you use your honesty? Can you be discerning with yourself? You do not always have to be the person that is compromising all the time. That limiting belief is going to put you on the back foot all the time and going to actually make you to defer constantly to what other people's needs are as well. The earth plane journey is about you. It is not about accommodating everybody. Now, this always starts such an interesting discussion. I was talking to the guides about it as well. Such an interesting discussion when people have this perception that it's better to keep other people happy. The universe will simply hammer you, I'm sorry, until you realise you're of equal worth, equal value, equal importance. And the amount of people that I see, and I absolutely adore them, but I see people that feel so overlooked, so not considered, so not listened to, so not valued. But here's the kicker, guys. You are programming people to behave that way around you because you are not saying that your needs are equally important, your value is equally important. You are waiting for them to work it out. They're not going to unless you put a clear boundary in place. They're not going to. That limiting belief is that they will think the same way you do. They will be as kind as what you are. They will do these things. They're not. They're not here to do that. The clarity that you give yourself is by understanding you're allowed to say, hey, last time you had what you wanted, this time I'm going to have it and you'll have to choose something else because I would really like that this time. It is about being okay and without guilt. Seriously, they just showed me guilt. Without doing guilt. Why are you feeling guilty if it is something that you would like? And this is where it's getting really, really messy. So in the universal energies at the moment, there is a lot of push and evolution of self around limiting beliefs. Now, sometimes what it's going to cause, particularly in the coming weeks, is when people don't get their way because people are starting to say no, we're going to have all little explosive conflicts and, you never listen to me, you never do this, you never do that, and a lot of outward projections are going to go on. Please stand your ground and don't fall back into a limiting belief that you are not as important as the other person who might be more tantrumy or more demanding, because do not fall into exactly what Neve just said, the false belief that in order to have a peaceful existence, that you get a peaceful outcome. Guess why? On the inside of you, do you feel at peace that you gave in, or you compromised, or you lowered your worth? You're never going to give yourself the peace that you tell yourself that you're actually looking for. And it actually came up, I had someone that actually said that, I just really want some harmony. Well, if you want harmony, then be the harmony that you wish to receive. Because the universe is only responding to what you're doing on the inside of you. So if you want a peaceful existence and you're compromising left, right and centre and feeling resentful and ripped off, you're not going to find any peace. You find peace when you're okay with what you said. You're okay with what you decided. You're okay with how you turned up. That's where you find your peace. If you want harmony, then you have to be harmonious on the inside of you that says, I'm 100% okay, I'm not in conflict up here, I'm really happy with the way that I'm actually turning up, and harmony flows towards you. It's attracting what you are, and you're not realising how amazing creative being that you are, is that you are creating your external circumstance. Okay? So reflected within, so reflected without. So it's incredibly important that you understand in this limiting beliefs energy that this is what's actually being shown to you so that you can heal it and actually empower yourself into this beautiful evolution where you're actually starting to see what your own importance is in your own world as well. It's big, and collective consciousness is getting whacked with this. Be mindful, start on a daily basis. Get up. If you wake up in the morning and your first thought is about how do I do this for someone else, there is no room for you in that equation, none whatsoever. Your first thought should be, how am I getting out of bed? What do I need to do for myself that sets you up in a fantastic state of mind as you go through your day? It's not about everybody else. And it's interpretation, right? Because I have a few people that say to me, but I like doing things for other people. 100%. But it's also really, really nice to open your heart enough to receive the love back that you so freely give. How do you get good frequency energy coming back to you? By being that energy in a compassionate, healthy, boundaried way for yourself so that the universe can actually match it. That's where you need to start. That's what you need to actually do. And this energy, limiting beliefs, investigate. The more you investigate, the more you realise what you've set up, the more you can take the steps to change it, the more you can shift a limiting belief about what you actually deserve, because you deserve so much more. And the universe is trying to help you heal so that you can have this. Have a fantastic week. Take care of you.